Hi guys, it is 6, about a quarter after 6. Obviously I worked today because that's all I did was work. Pete had to go, he had errands to do, he had appointments, tomorrow night is the annual banquet for Forgotten Man Ministries, Forgotten Man Ministries. And that is the ministry into the jails. They go into the county jails and have services and minister to the people inside. And so every year we go to their banquet, which is held in Houghton Lake at the Opera House. I think it's called the Opera House. Theater, show house, I don't know what it is. I can't think. So today was, like I say, very busy bug day as usual. Everybody still has wasps. And I've literally had hundreds of wasp calls the last couple of weeks. Unfortunately, we start treating those once the nights are consistently warm and the days are consistently warm. Treating them this soon, while we're still going to have more cold weather, is not effective. And people don't like to hear that. They say they're flying around the house, they're everywhere. Well, I know, but if we spray your house, it's not going to keep them from flying around, and that's bad news to a lot of people. Then with what's going on with my mom, I said I would talk about it yesterday, but I just couldn't. So what's going on with my mom is they sent referrals to the 2 nursing homes in this county to try and get her up here. The first one's the one she lived in for 8.5 years, donated her grand piano to in exchange for having a home there for the rest of her life. That was the handshake deal, not a legal contract, a handshake deal. But of course, when you get companies, big conglomerate companies in there, they just say no, she can't come back. They don't care that they got basically a piano for free. And that there was a bargain struck with the old company. It apparently is negated, though I'm no lawyer. The other thing is that she had had a relationship there with a gentleman for several years, an ongoing relationship that when they wouldn't let her come back after her hospital stay, effectively ended her relationship, that part of her life. So as far as I'm concerned, I really wanted her to go back there for her sake, but I don't want to have to deal with them, but that's okay, I would. They handled her very well. They dealt with her behaviors very well. When she was admitted, they claimed to know what Lewy body disease is and what the differences were between that and the most well-known, which is Alzheimer. LBD is second, but they're very, very different diseases. And those who have LBD can die from the same medications you would give to somebody with Alzheimer's. They didn't do any of that. They were very, very good with their meds. They were very good with communicating with me. They were always excellent with her when she would exhibit the LBD behaviors. They were excellent in handling that. And she thrived as much as you can thrive with a degenerative brain disease. She thrived. Like I said, I can't think. So it was a huge blow to me when they wouldn't take her back. And the other one, which is right across the street here from the church, they said they didn't have room for her in their dementia ward, which is the lockup ward that she's in now. Down there, she would be in another one just like it up here, except for with more people. So being in that place, that lockup ward, apparently keeps them from, I don't want to use the word contaminating, but they're real patients. They don't get taken out of there. They don't go on trips. They don't go to regular activities. They're not allowed out behind that locked door. And so my mom is failing in there. Granted, she has a disease where she's going to fail, but they're not a superior facility like the other place was. They're babysitters. I know that she can do better because when we're parked there last summer, and I was going there 3 or 4 days a week, she improved drastically. Her moods, her behaviors, her cognition, everything improved when I was giving her one-on-one, Pete and I actually, so I guess it would be 2-on-1, attention almost every day. We'd go 3 nights a week, and usually 3 to 4 nights a week, and once at least on the weekend. So, because we were right down the road. And that was our plan again for this year. However, you know, the cancer thing changed all that. Pete's treatments are going to be up here, so we can't be far from the doctor. Anyway, so the 2 people, both Kings and the one across the street here, told me that because she has uncontrolled behavior issues, they can't accept her. She's not getting what she needs. My mother was she was arm candy most of her life. She didn't develop a whole lot of coping mechanisms to deal with things like that. She was very protected by her family, and then my dad, and then my stepdad. She was protected, she was taken care of. She never learned how to deal with that. So with dementia on top of it, her chart or whatever says she has uncontrolled behaviors. I have a feeling I'm going to be hitting a whole lot of brick walls as I try to get her out of there. I say out of there. They're not terrible. They're not mean to her. She eats well. They take care of her. Change her clothes, shower her twice a week, you know, whatever. But I want better for her. I probably am not going to have much luck getting it now. So, anyway, I've got dinner in the oven, which is meatloaf. I've got some frozen vegetables roasting. They can actually fit 2 pans in this tiny oven. They're small. One's an 8x8 and one's a loaf pan. So, but they both fit. Vegetables I'm making a creamy cheesy sauce for the broccoli, cauliflower, and carrots. The meatloaf. Oh my goodness. I had forgotten that I bought some nutritional yeast flakes. And I had no idea what to do with them, but they were there and they weren't expensive. And I thought, well, I've read a lot of good stuff about this. I think I'll buy them. Then they got shoved to the back of the cupboard. And I forgot about them until I was looking for something in there today, and I found them. So I threw some in the meatloaf. I don't know what you're supposed to do with them. I have to research it. But meanwhile, threw some in the meatloaf. Oh my goodness. They smell like cornflakes. They smell like my favorite cereal of all time, cornflakes. I wanted to grab a spoon, pour some cream on them, and start eating them. I don't know. If they taste like cornflakes, they'll be great in meatloaf. I have no idea but we'll find out. Now you know what's going on. And this is all, of course, on top of Pete's stuff, and he's got his own frustrations going on with the VA actually Veterans Choice, not the VA itself, not his own doctor. But we won't get into that right now, but he's fit to be tied. And I don't blame him. So that's why I am kind of stressed, kind of not doing much, but I will see you guys tomorrow, Thursday. I will probably record at the banquet tomorrow night, and that'll give me something other than whining and complaining and bug calls to talk about. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. I hope you all have a great day. Take care, God bless, and good night.